Hey guys, I just finished checking out this amazing property listed by Lisa Greenwell-Hummel over at Luva, and a big thank you to her for letting us bring this one to you. This is a super unique home. You can probably already tell a little bit behind me. We are in Kaloko, Mauka. We are checking out a pole house up in the forest on 10 acres. I know a lot of you guys love these Kaloko houses when I bring them to you. This one is also not going to disappoint. If you like unique homes in Hawaii, if you like acreage, if you like things like bamboo forest and trees everywhere, this is going to be one for you. Let's get looking inside. Now, the first thing I have to tell you guys is that we are on 10 acres in the forest up in the Kaloko Mauka section of Kailua Kona. This is up in elevation. You are in the forest and it is spectacular, I have to tell you. There's not a lot of places like this. I know you guys, if you've been following the channel for a while, you've seen that we've had a few homes up here in Kaloko, and we usually get a really positive response from it because these homes are super unique. Now this one is probably especially unique. You're going to see that this is sort of like a pole style home. We've seen these back in the day built in here as a type of construction that is incredibly solid. These things aren't going anywhere, and it gives you a ton of flexibility as an owner. You have so much of the frame of it, of the home, is this these poles that allows you to move walls inside as you need. This home is going to be kind of what some people might expect in Hawaii, this tropical sort of Bali feel, where it's really natural and blends in with nature. Our main living area is up a small set of stairs here. We have a wraparound lanai that goes completely around, really common and indicative of these pole homes. So you have a lot of outdoor living. And in an elevation where we're at, I'll put that down here below, you are in a comfortable area. And it is super private up here. Let's take a quick pan around. And this has a beautiful natural wood look. Now, if you're not someone who likes wood, this probably isn't the house for you. But if you're someone who loves wood, loves that natural look, this is really going to speak your language. One thing I like as soon as I walk in the front door, this beautiful double door entry with stained glass with the birds here. It's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. And you'll first notice the vaulted ceilings, so much space. I think we're probably 20 feet there at the peak. Gives you a tremendous sense of warmth with all this wood inside. The floors are gorgeous. Natural wood planks. These are hand laid. No engineered products or anything in here. This is real wood, and you can tell. There's a wood burning fireplace or stove, whatever you want to call that, for keeping warm on those especially cool nights, which is really nice to have. Plenty of area here in our living space, and I like what they've done here. All the glass all the way around in this room. You really feel the outdoors coming in with multiple sliders. Lets the air flow through here quite freely. You're not going to have a lot of wind with all the trees that you have around. It feels like you're indoor, outdoor living at a level that you don't normally see, I have to say. Dining room table for our dining room space over there. Of course, you can flip this however you want. Might even just make this a large living space and have your dining space outside. You could easily do that. Coming in here into the kitchen, we have a very functional handmade kitchen. You can tell this is at the wood down below, 3-inch tile up above. I think some people might want to change that out. We have shelving for the cabinets. Instead of the cabinets, we have shelving up there along those back two walls with a whole bunch of lighting. I think they did a good job with the lighting in there. We have a gas oven, Frigidaire refrigerator, a 3-basin sink and a lot of storage down here below. So very functional in our kitchen, and you're completely connected to the rest of the living space and outside here in this main area. So I'm doing a quick estimate. I'm going to say this is about 28 or 30 feet across, and maybe even a little bit longer left to right across your screen right now, so maybe 30, 32 feet there. So a lot of space in here. We have a closet, storage closet right here on the side. And then on this level, there is one bedroom. I think this will be your primary bedroom for most people. They got a king size bed here. It's obviously got plenty of space. We have our beams exposed up here on the ceiling. Has a nice look. Closet over there on that far wall. And there we go. And then we come a little bit further and we have a bathroom. Nice large mirror over here on the right side. And then a slide in sink and cabinet set down here. I like that they did that here with a newer fixture up top. Shower over on the side. Oh, plenty of space for your toilet, and we even have a sideboard in here. So a lot of space in here for our primary bedroom here on our main level. You also have a slider going out. And one thing they do have here, and you can hear it going maybe, is a dehumidifier. You are up here in elevation. It does get humid sometimes. And a lot of people who are up here do make use of the dehumidifier to help keep it nice and dry if you're sensitive to that. Up here on this level, we also have, as we make our way around, a staircase leading up to our loft. Let's go check that out. There's a lot of space here in our loft. Now it's completely open to the area below. So a lot of people are going to use this for a number of different things. Some people will make this an additional living space, or some people will make it a bedroom like they have here. And like the rest of the house, so much use of glass that brings the outdoors in. It looks great. Nice high ceilings, ceiling fan. We got plate glass windows, and we also have louvered windows on the sides, the sliding glass door over here on this far side. They've laid a nice large carpet, or rug, I should say, area rug, down below to soften things up, which is great. A lot of space here. So some people will, like I said, will use this as a bedroom. I like what they've done. Use this as sort of a kind of a real sanctuary. I bet you could fall asleep there pretty easy. Nice little space here. I really like it, and I like what they've done with it. This is exactly what I would do. And as you can see, totally open down below. Really, really wonderful. And then we're going to check out one more thing over here on this main level. Work our way outside. Like I mentioned, this lanai wraps totally around up here on this level. And so we have a nice large covered lanai with plenty of outdoor living. I got to be honest, this is just as valuable to me at a home like this at this elevation as the square footage inside the home. Like, you'll use this just as much as inside. Like, there's no reason not to. In fact, I think you're kind of a little bit closer to nature. And if you're buying this home, if you're the buyer of this, that's kind of what you're buying it for, right? Like, you're not buying it to be out of the jungle. You're buying it to be in the jungle. So I could imagine being out here. I might even put a day bed, because I think this is where you'd like to kind of nap for the middle of the afternoon, take a little siesta. I can't imagine a better space here. So much vegetation. We got hapuu ferns. I think I saw some ginger here and there, not too much though. We got the bamboo, the blue marble trees, which are super huge. We have a rainbow eucalyptus over there. I mean, it is just impressive. This is one section, as I've been here for a long time, 20 years now, that when I drive through this area on Ha'o Street, which is where we are, or Heo Street, however you want to call it, we're on the last section of Heo Street, and this is like a particularly old growth forest that looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is a really unique spot. 10 acres to enjoy. All right, there's more. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we just came down the stairs up there on the main level, and that brings us down here to our lower level. Now, sometimes the lower level is really missing out compared to the main level, but I don't think so in this house. There's a few different things down here that are really cool. Now, we have a nearly wraparound lanai. There's a small space on the other side where the lanai doesn't connect for a water heater, but we have a few different spaces here. Now, first, I'm going to come through. We have a room over here on my right. This is just a standalone room. So if someone needs a place to crash for the night, you got it. There's no closet in here, so it's not quote unquote a bedroom, but they have a queen size bed there. You could easily fit a king size bed here. You have some furniture, so you can put a dresser and have your stuff, put a couple lamps, and it's a great crash pad. Hey, if you want to make that an artist studio or I don't know, somewhere to record your YouTube videos. There's a great little space for that that's completely disconnected from the rest of the house. We have this nice large deck out here that really brings you into the forest. That's just a storage area, which is good to have. We're not going to go look at that, but it's nice that you have it in here. And you can see just more of that forest, the bamboo grove that we have. And then we come into the main area over here of our downstairs. I'm going to enter right here through the bathroom slash utility. Now this one's a little bit more of a utilitarian space. We have our sink over here, we have our toilet, our shower behind that in that little 3x3 area, and a washer dryer down here as well. So you're kind of all in one utility space down here. And then you have a door coming in to this main area here, which you could use as an additional long-term rental, and I think that would be a pretty good space for it. Someone would love to come and stay here. And under current rules, depending on when you're watching this video, this could also probably be used as a hosted short-term rental if you full-time live upstairs and are in the property at that time. So quick pan around here, got a mirror over there. You can see me in my shirt, worn this one before, nothing special for you guys. We have an oven, we have a refrigerator, cabinet space up above, and then we come down here. See, we have a dehumidifier in here, as well as space for our bedroom. Looks like we got a queen size bed here. You can fit a king size bed as well. Shelving on the far side, little closet space built in there. Back here to the kitchen, it's actually a really good size now that I kind of take a second to look at it. Plenty of cabinet space down below, dual basins on our sink. And then we take a couple of steps down here to our living space, ample living room, and again, lots of glass being used to bring the outside in. Really good job on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice little dining room table here. And then kind of my favorite area. Let's open this door. Oh, let's learn how to use a lock. And come outside to this covered lanai, kind of like we had upstairs. What I like about this one is that we are connected to the ground. So you have your table and chairs, place to sit and relax, but then you can continue out here to this nice area where they've got some concrete. Looks like maybe some stamped concrete possibly. And that's what I think it is. And then over to our driveway that you can see. This is a U-shaped driveway that goes all the way around. And I love these little pagoda concrete statue figuring guys all around. Just really feels like you're in a different part of Hawaii than we often see. Really, really spectacular. I like what they've done here. Really cool. All right, time for my 3 favorite things and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Okay, got a little bit to think about here. Such a unique property. Favorite thing number 1, as is kind of usual for me when we're out here, is just the location being here in Kaloko. If you value privacy and space and having your own little paradise, there's not much that's better than this. You know, you're still only 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Costco. You're not far from town, but you're an entire world away. That's going to be favorite thing number 1. Favorite thing number 2, you got 10 acres out here. They're not making more land out there, folks. Even here in Hawaii, we actually have more erosion loss from land, I think, than we have the volcano adding land, and that land doesn't go to you guys anyways. It just gets owned by the state anytime there's new land. So that's going to be favorite thing number 2, just having that full 10 acres in there. Favorite thing number 3 is going to be the uniqueness of this pole style home and how it's built. This isn't going to be the home for everyone. I totally get it. Some people, this is going to turn them off, but I think there are some people out there that are really, really going to love it. And this is a really cool home for them. The one thing I would add or change, you know, you could do a few things here and there, but you don't want to do too much to where you're changing the character of the home. So I think you have to be really careful. The one thing I would change is, as I'm walking through the home, is just to have a little bit more lighting. I think that would go a long way to warming up the home and really taking advantage of all this wood and kind of showcasing it. I know it's going to be a lot of wood for some people, but other people are going to be okay. And I feel like if we showcase it a little bit more, it's just going to look absolutely stunning. So that's where I'm at. I'm Mike Drutar. I hope you like this video. I got more for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.